It's time for Street Smart's Top 10. Number 10, Sprint, jumping more than 2%. SoftBank is putting the ball back in Charlie Ergen's court after raising its offer for Sprint to $21.6 billion last night. However, SoftBank's sweetened bid is still short of the $25.5 billion offered by Dish back in April.
This is quite a deal. Back and forth it goes. Questro Pharmaceuticals, meanwhile, another deal, surging 14% after buying the rights to the autoimmune and inflammatory disease drug made by Novartis. Questro plans to develop the drug for sale in the U.S., where it has not yet been approved.
At number 8, we've got GameStop. The stock is up almost 8% after Sony said its upcoming PlayStation 4 will allow unlimited used game sales. GameStop shares have fluctuated this year on speculation about potential restriction on those used game sales in the new generation of consoles.
Number 7, Catamaran, up about 11%, rising the most in 3 years after beating out rivals for a 10-year contract to manage pharmacy benefits for Cigna's clients. Catamaran defeated larger rivals CVS Caremark and Express Scripts to win the business.
Coca-Cola Enterprises falling about 1% today after the independent bottler warns that economic factors have, quote, dampened its second quarter outlook. The company cites macroeconomic weakness, bad weather, and of course they do. Bad weather is what they always blame, no matter who you are, retailer, Coke, you name it, plus the ongoing impact of a tax in France for a gluten.
Tax in France?
Tax in France.
Imagine that.
What a concept.
I can't even believe it.
I know.
Totally.
All right, at number 5, we've got Google. It's down about 1%. The search engine giant has indeed acquired map software provider Waze. With the purchase, Google seeks to keep competitors such as Facebook and Apple from eroding its lead in mobile navigation programs. You guys, I might be old-fashioned, but can we stop spelling things in ways they are not spelled? Ways they are not spelled? Tumblr, Waze, I don't know.
It's part of the whole thing, though, right? Because it's effectively
edgy.
Like, yeah, it's edgy.
Maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know what's going on.
Now you sound like me, Julie Hyman.
I need to stop hanging out with you, Adam Johnson.
Yeah, clearly.
All right. Lululemon.
Yep.
Number 4 today, dropping 17% following the news, of course, that the Yoga Maker's CEO, Christine Day, is going to be stepping down. Day, who will stay on until a replacement is found, is leaving at a time of mounting challenges for Lululemon. And we're not talking about just your pants.
No, we're not. Boeing down a fraction today, even after the company raises its 20-year forecast for commercial jet demand by 3.8%. The forecast comes as airlines refresh their fleets with $4.8 trillion in new planes.
At number 2, we've got Dole. That stock is up 22% after the company's CEO, David Murdoch, offered to take the fresh fruit and vegetable company private. Murdoch says he'll pay $12 a share for the 60% stake in Dole that is not owned by him or his family.
All right, we're coming up on our number 1 stock of the day, and it happens to be, you probably guessed it, Facebook. There you go, Facebook, down 1+% as the company conducts its first ever shareholder meeting. CEO Mark Zuckerberg says he's, quote, disappointed by the stock's performance, but doesn't think this job warrants changing Facebook's overall strategy. Nonetheless, if you bought in at that IPO price, you're probably not a very happy camper right now, Adam.
No, you're still down money. Amazing.
Yeah.
They just can't seem to figure out how to grow this thing. The earnings this year are only going to be up a few pennies, from about 53 cents last year to 57 cents this year.
You think about the growth that they had last year, 88% versus 30-some-odd% this year. It's definitely a challenging business.